Going on, folks? Got something a little different for y'all today. Contrary to popular belief, my life doesn't revolve around just bourbon and motorcycles. Me and my wife also enjoy taking cruises. Specifically, we do a lot of Carnival Cruises, Caribbean, and we've done some Alaska and Hawaii ones as well. So, in just a couple days' time, we will be embarking on the Carnival Jubilee out of Galveston, Texas. Leaving the cold clutches of Ohio and for some little warmer weather, get some vitamin D and sunshine. We'll be visiting a few different Caribbean ports, including Cozumel, Mexico, Costa Maya, Mexico, and Roatan, Honduras. These are all places that we have visited before, and we enjoy them. We enjoy our cruises, and we're ready to go. We're been a little stressed out in life here lately, so ready to just kick back, relax with some drinks and some sunshine. But in this video, I wanted to cover on a little bit on how I pack, how I prepare for a trip like this. I'm very seasoned on cruises and packing, and we pack very light. We can do a 7-night Caribbean cruise with just a carry-on bag and a personal item each. We do have one extra bag in addition to those, and I'll explain why. But I just want to kind of go over, I guess, semi-briefly on what I pack and how I pack and why I pack things the way I do and what I take. So, without further ado, let me get to it. I have all my things laid out before I put them in my suitcase, just to show you, what I take. What does it take to go on a 7-night Caribbean cruise on one of these new modern mega cruise ships? So, let's get to it. As you can see, I have all my clothes and items laid out upon this bed and on that table over there. And this is everything that I need to go on my 7-night Caribbean cruise. This is my stuff. I'll show you my wife's bag as well, but she packs very similar to the way I do. Everything on that bed will fit in that carry-on suitcase. Everything that is on that table will go onto that backpack, or they are items that I will be wearing. So I'm just going to go through everything semi-briefly. Some of these require a little extra explanation on why I take these instead of other items. But I'm going to get right into it. So on a cruise ship, gentlemen, and again, this is mostly going to be gentlemen items. Understand ladies pack their dresses and extra shoes and extra, your extra personal items. So let's just call this a gentleman's guide to what I'm packing. So when you go on a cruise ship, you go into the main dining rooms, you do need long pants. You don't want to wear shorts everywhere you go. I know it's a Caribbean cruise. You can wear shorts. Nobody says you can't. But I like to pack some pants. I don't pack dress pants. I don't pack blue jeans. I pack these. They're more or less hiking pants. They are Wrangler outdoor cargo hiking pants. I pack 3 different colors. I have black, gray, and khaki. Those pack very light, very small. They're very inexpensive. You can pick them up at Walmart for less than $30. And they're great. Those are the only 3 pair of long pants I'll be taking on this trip. In addition to the pair of shorts that I will be wearing, I pack 3 other pair of shorts. These are like these are like Levi or Wrangler ripstop. Pack very small, very light, several different colors. I have some gray ones I'll be wearing, in addition to those lighter khakis and brown colors. Of course, you can't go on a Caribbean cruise without your swimming trunks. I am packing 3 pairs of those. And in addition, I got an athletic pair of shorts. I call them my nighttime shorts for sitting out on the balcony, going for evening strolls. I could get away with just a couple pair of swimming trunks, but I take 3 just because I like a little bit of variety. I have the one pair that I wear to the beach primarily, and the other two I wear in the pools and the hot tubs. I have my undergarments, underwear, socks, and then dress socks. Well, you may be asking, well, Tim, you're going on a 7-night cruise. Why are you only taking 3 pair of pants, 3 pair of shorts, a couple swimming trunks, 5 pair of underwear, 5 pair of socks? Well, me and my wife, we are platinum status with Carnival Cruise Line. We do get free laundry service. So midweek or a couple days into the trip, we'll be able to send out a bag of laundry, get it cleaned. So there's no point taking 7 or 8 pair of underwear, socks, etc. when I don't need to. I'll send that laundry service out. It'll come back by the next day. Everything will be clean, folded, and pressed, and we can rewear items. So if you don't have platinum status or diamond status with Carnival, the laundry service isn't that bad priced. It's a very large bag. It's about the size of a brown grocery bag that you can fill up, and I do believe it's somewhere around $30 per bag. You send it out with the cabin steward, it comes back a day later, everything's perfectly clean. We actually send our stuff all out, and when we come home, I unpack out of my suitcase right back into my dresser. Everything's clean when we come home. It's very nice service. It is excellent. So if you don't want to pay for laundry service, or you don't have free laundry service, maybe pack a few extra pair of underwear, a few extra pair of socks. You can get away with the pants. You can rewear the pants. You can rewear the shirts. Swimming trunks, they are what they are. You rinse them out in the sink, you wear them the next time you go to the beach. So there's no reason to pack 8 or 10 pair of pants and underwear and socks and shorts. 3, 5 is going to be plenty. Now going to the shirts. The shirts, I do tend to overpack them a little bit because they do pack fairly small. I do love the dry fit athletic, like Under Armour style t-shirts. They pack very small. There's actually 6 or maybe even 7 shirts in this pile right here. Hence why I overpack them, because they pack like nothing. This pile is just a couple different items. A couple dressier t-shirts. Not dressier, but nicer t-shirts I can wear in the rain dining room. This is my favorite shirt. It's super comfy and I love to wear it, so I take that. And this is actually a long sleeve quarter zip pullover for those chillier evenings if I need a long sleeve, something to zip up around my neck. So that's all my t-shirts. Again, very inexpensive, pack very light. These dry fits, they don't wrinkle, so if they get wadded up, you're not going to look like a slob when you pull them out of your bag and wear them while you're on vacation. Now my dressier shirts are these. These are short sleeve, mostly tropical themed button-up shirts. I think there's 4 of them there. This one's got palm trees on it. Another one, palm trees. This one just has like a gray stripe. That one's got like leaves or whatever, palm leaves on it. Those would be my evening going to dinner shirts, as well as those couple that are over here on the bottom. So there, I have 6 shirts to wear in the evenings. Again, not super formal, not super fancy, but acceptable enough. I throw in one of these button-ups with one of those pair of pants, some long socks, and a pair of my shoes, and I'm good for the evening. There is no need to dress up on cruises. That's old school. That's old time mentality. You can. There's still people that wear suits and ties and tuxedos in the main dining room sometimes on cruise ships, but you're not required to anymore. The minimum dress codes for most dining rooms, at least on Carnival and some of your mainstream cruise lines, are no hats, no swimming gear, no sleeveless shirts, no flip-flops, things of that nature in the main dining room for dinner evenings. Lunch, brunch, breakfast times, you can get away with those a little bit more. But that's it for my main amount of clothes. So the next thing I'll cover is my shoes. As you can see, I have 3 pairs of shoes here. One of them is just your basic flip-flops. Again, cheap, inexpensive, easy to pack. Almost got to have them for a cruise. I highly recommend getting flip-flops that have some kind of tread pattern on the bottom, because if you get some that are slick on the bottom, wet cruise decks can be very hazardous. Ask me how I know. The other thing I have are my Hey Dudes. Hey Dudes are fantastic for lightweight packing for cruises. As you can see, I have 2 different colors here. I actually keep the Hey Dude liners wrapped with some really lightweight socks, so I can just change those out. That's what those are there. I have 2 different colors here. I'm also wearing my athletic shoes that are over there. So this is it for the evening. You know, I can wear these around the ship during the day. In the evening for dinner time, you know, you pair these with those pants with a nice tropical shirt. You look fine. You look fantastic. You probably look better than you would if you're going out at home. So Hey Dudes are, if you don't know about Hey Dudes, they're fantastic. They're so lightweight. They're inexpensive. They pack like nothing. They're very collapsible, very versatile. You can pick these things up for $30 and up. You watch the sales. I know they go upwards of $70, $80 for some of the patterns and designs, but they're very inexpensive. I have several pair. These are the only 2 I'm taking on this trip. So I'll have 2 extra pair of shoes in addition to what I'm wearing that day. Oh, excuse me. I always take a hat. Taking my Alaska hat to the Caribbean. I think it's kind of funny. I take one. I hardly ever wear it, but there's going to be a time where I want it and I don't have it and I'll be mad. So I always take a hat. For you folks that wear glasses, I always take a backup pair of glasses because you never know when you're going to break a pair. This is just a case for the ones I have on. This is my backup pair of sunglasses. I do have another pair that'll be in another bag. These are my old pair. I'll wear to the pool and into the beach. I got straps for my glasses for the pool and the beach. This is just my extra watch I take. My waterproof watch for the pool and the beach. I have a smartwatch as well. That's a charger for my smartwatch. Always take a little flashlight. Always comes in handy. Another thing, these belts. These belts are awesome. These are just nylon military style belts with a plastic buckle. They pack very light. They don't set off metal detectors. I've actually worn one through a TSA one time and they didn't even tell me to take it off. I don't recommend that, but I did get away with it the one time. These are very inexpensive. $8 on Amazon. I think I bought a 2-pack. I got this khaki colored one and a black one for like $11 or $12 on Amazon. Those are great belts. And you sense a bit of a theme. Everything on this bed is fairly inexpensive. I don't like packing expensive items on a trip. You never know when bags are going to get lost, they get damaged, they can get stolen. There's nothing I would cry about too much if I lost this bag on this trip. Everything's fairly, honestly, that watch is the only thing I'd probably cry about because my wife bought me that watch. But everything's inexpensive, easily replaced. And the reason you ask, well, why don't you just check your bag? Why do you need a carry-on bag? Well, if you check a bag, it's a greater chance of it getting lost. It happens. It happens every day. So as long as I take that carry-on bag and I carry it on the airplane with me, I know I'm going to have all this stuff for my vacation. It's never going to leave my side. Plain and simple. So I'm going to move right on to the toiletries. This is honestly, with the exception of sunblock, this is all the toiletries I need to get me through the week. I mean, I have, you know, your basics, deodorant. I got my shaving gear. I got my my cologne here, and my body spray, some hair gel, brushes, toothbrush, all that good jazz. Another little tip here, if your medications, you don't need to take the big bottle. Get these little travel bottles and then refill them. Don't throw them away when they're empty. Come home and refill them off of your big bottle. Same goes for like Q-tip containers. You can buy these travel Q-tip containers. I don't know how many times I've refilled this. Toothpickers, plackers, whatever you want to call these things. I buy the big bag and I just refill this all the time. If you have medication that it comes in blisters, don't take the whole box. Just take a blister. Take what you need to get through the week. You're not traveling to some third world country. You're traveling to the Caribbean, to resort areas, to, you know, there's people, there's things, there's amenities. If you get down there and you ran out of ibuprofen, you're going to find ibuprofen. If you lose your toothbrush, you're going to find a toothbrush. If you need some deodorant, go find a pharmacy or a convenience store. You're going to find deodorant. There's nothing that you can't buy down there. If you forget, gets lost, etc. Don't overpack. You've probably seen this sitting here. This is my COVID type mask. I know, I haven't had to wear that for the last couple years, but we are still in the age of COVID, so I still take that with me. Hope I never need to use it, but I have it just in case. So all that stuff will fit in one of these little toiletry bags, little flimsy toiletry bag, and all that stuff will go in my carry-on for the airplane. I will have to put my my liquids in the little Ziploc bag and then send it through the scanner separately at the airport. But yeah, everything on this bed I can send into my carry-on bag through the airport, and I can survive on an entire cruise 7 nights with what's on that bed, with the exception of sunblock, and I will cover that towards the end of this video here. The only thing that's here that is a little bit of a luxury to me, I do have my camera gear here. I've got my tripod, my action camera, my Osmos, my DJI camera, my charging gear, my cards and stuff. All that will fit in my carry-on bag as well. I don't always take that stuff, but I am going to try to get more coverage for you guys on this cruise. We'll see how that works. I'm terrible at impromptu videos, but I'm going to try, so I'm taking it all with me this time, as well as my phone, which is what I'm recording on now. So over on this table, this is my backpack or personal item for carrying on the airplane, because all this stuff will go in that bag, and that will go in the overhead bin on the airplane. This is my backpack. This will stay with me and go in the seat in front of me, underneath. This is the clothing I'll be wearing the day that we travel. And a little tip here, if you're going to take bulkier items, so you want blue jeans, you want a bulkier pair of shorts, you want a sweatshirt, you want thicker shoes, or even hiking boots, wear them. Wear your bulkiest items on the airplane so you don't have to pack it. So these are probably my thicker shorts I have. I'm going to wear my tennis shoes and pack the Hey Dudes because the tennis shoes don't pack as light. I have a basic t-shirt. Here's that other belt I have. I said it matches that other one. And then I have my backpack, and my backpack goes on the airplane with me. I'll have any sorry, I thought I heard somebody pull my driveway. I'll have any documentation in here for my cruise. If any electronics, I have snacks for the airplane. I have some chips and some meat sticks, etc. As you see, I have my phone charger. I do have a pair of sunglasses, wallet, chapstick. I have my chain and my smartwatch there. Wireless earbuds for the airport. I always use this little change purse. It's usually clipped into my my bag. And I also use this. This is my lanyard I use on board for my room card. And then if we travel at ports, I put my ID and a credit card and some cash in this. And I don't carry my wallet. So clip this to me and hopefully deter pickpockets. So that is what I'll be carrying on the airplane. So like I said, in a nutshell, on my carry-on bag with all that, I'll have my backpack with this and a few other items in it that aren't laid out here. And I'll also cover, I'm going to go in the next room here where my wife has her bag laid out, and I'll show you that, ladies, you can pack in one of these bags as well. It's a little harder, I understand. And then I will show you I guess it would be the third carry-on bag that we are taking and why we are taking it. So, be right back. Okay, so I've switched rooms, and this is my wife's bag. She packed a couple days ago because we have different work schedules. But basically, this bag is the same size as my white one you see in the other room, and she has all of her clothing. I'm not sure what she packed or how she packed. I know she's very good at packing too. She has all these really lightweight dresses that she could basically just ball up. Like say this one here, they pack like nothing. She's probably got 4 dresses right there in that corner. She packs a lot of flip-flops, a lot of like really thin sandals, some fit kicks. She's gotten very good at packing too. I'm sure those are probably the clothes she's wearing. There's her backpack, similar to mine. She has her snacks, takes a coffee cup. That's all of our documentation, our passports, and our boarding passes for the cruise. So that's all her stuff. Again, she'll have her carry-on bag and her backpack, and she'll have a laptop in her backpack too, because she has to work on some school stuff while we're away. And then in addition, we'll have this additional carry-on size bag, but this will be checked at the airport. And the reason why we have to check this one at the airport is because it's going to have a lot of high quantity liquid items in it. Mostly, and the biggest reason we have to take this bag is because of our sunblock. Honestly, if it wasn't for needing the sunblock, we wouldn't take this bag at all. There's other items here I'll cover here in just a moment. So when you get to your destination, you know, sunblocks are 6-ounce cans or whatever, and these are, can't get to focus, 8 ounces. As you know, you can't take anything on the airplane more than like 3 or 4 ounces. You can get to your destination and buy these items, but they're going to be less convenient, more expensive. So we always fly Southwest. We get our bags fly for free, and so we just pack one. This bag could still get lost. We carry these bags on because we can still carry out our vacation with these bags. This one gets lost. The worst case we're going to have to do is go find a convenience store or a pharmacy and replace our sunblock. And she'll probably have some hairsprays and lotions and stuff in here too. But the worst case, find a convenience store, find a pharmacy, and our vacation will still be fine. So we'll have our sunblock in this one. In addition, you see there are 2 bottles of wine in here. For the ones that cruise, you know that cruise lines will allow you to bring 1 bottle of wine per person on board with you. So this is our 2 bottles of wine. I mean, we're taking this bag anyway, so why not? You know, those $10 bottles of wine save us from paying $40 on board for them. Wife also takes some sugar-free coffee syrup. She takes some creamer. That'll be in this bag. This is a nice little collapsible laundry hamper that we keep in the room to throw our dirty clothes in. This is a collapsible, foldable, waterproof backpack. This thing is very handy. We use this going to the pool and to the beach. It's always nice to have. But all this stuff will fit just in this compartment. And then we still have the whole lid of this bag that has nothing in it. So we have plenty of room. We could live without this bag, but this is a convenience bag. I may even throw a sweatshirt or a hoodie in here just to have something else a little warmer. She'll probably throw a couple things in here, like maybe a beach float or something like that she wants to take, but doesn't necessarily have to have it. But that's it. You've seen the stuff I had in the other room. This is mostly my wife's stuff with the 1 additional bag that we're taking. And that is all you need to take a 7-night Caribbean cruise. As you can see, our boarding pass here. We are leaving on the Carnival Jubilee on March 2nd. So that's just a couple days from now. Can't wait. And that's kind of it, guys. I just wanted to just share a little bit with you on how I pack for a trip. I don't remember how many cruises this is for us, but it's in the 20s. We've been cruising since 2007. And like I said, we take an average of a couple a year, 2-3 a year. There was a few years where we took off, but you know, especially with COVID and stuff. And but we've been picking up the slack here lately, being empty nesters. So hope some of this information is helpful to you. When we get on our trip next week, I'm going to try to do some more of these videos. I figured out how to do light cut and stuff on my phone. So maybe and we have the Wi-Fi for the week because my wife needed it for her school. So maybe I'll get some of these videos uploaded throughout the week. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this. Hope it was informational, useful, entertaining, whatever. But I'll try to get some more cruise content, tropical content here in the next coming days. And we have another cruise booked for Alaska in about another 2 months. So if this works out, I'd like to share a lot of that with y'all. And then I'll get back to some motorcycle content and a little more bourbon content and peppered in there. So stay tuned, subscribe. Just still trying to grow this channel. I appreciate y'all and love y'all. Take it easy.